Hey everyone, welcome to the Crystal Rose Love channel. So I've been receiving comments and messages from a lot of you about the fact that you really want to see me do hair tutorials. So I hear you, and that's exactly what I want to do on my page a lot more now, because I do makeup tutorials, but I haven't really done hair tutorials. So today I want to do a how to moisturize your hair tutorial. And I'll be using Moroccan oil, which is a product that I actually talked about in a previous video. I'll link it somewhere in the video here. So yeah, this is what it looks like. So with moisturizing your hair, you don't want to just take the bottle and pour it all in your hand and just rub it through your hair quickly and just, like that, and then you're done. You're not really giving your hair that much of a benefit. You're just sort of putting the product on your hair, but not really paying attention to the, all the areas of your hair. So it's good to take your time when you moisturize your hair, especially if you have chemically treated hair, which is what I have. So if you have relaxed hair, if you have colored hair, you really want to take your time with moisturizing your hair to get the full benefit. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to section my hair off into small sections, not too small, and you'll see, and use a little bit of Moroccan oil at a time, very little of the product, and twist my hair very gently, really working the product into the hair without going overboard and putting too much product in the hair. And the great thing about doing this technique is that you can tell when your hair is full of the product, because if you put too much product in it, too much of the oil, you'll feel the hair sort of spill it out a little bit. When you're twisting it, you'll feel a little bit extra of the product, and at that point you've really moisturized your hair and you don't need any more of that product. So let's get started. I'm going to section off my hair to make it easier. I'm going to take a little butterfly clip and pin up this side and leave it back there. I like to actually do that a lot whenever I do my hair. I like to section off my hair just so I don't overlap what I'm doing, whatever technique I'm doing. So basically I'm going to pour for the first section, and for all the sections, this is how much I'm pouring, just a little bit. I'm going to rub it in my hands so as to expand the product and really get the product heated in my hands first. And it actually helps to maximize the benefit on your hair when you do this. I'm going to take maybe that much hair. Let me actually make sure this gets on camera. That's how much hair I am going to work with right now. I'm going to twist it gently and just really allow the product to work into the hair. So I'm going to twist it, and I'm working just mid-shaft to ends, by the way, at this point, because that's really where the moisture is needed. Moisture is needed up here, but not as much as from mid-shaft to down, which is pretty much older parts of your hair, the oldest parts of your hair, and this is really the oldest part that needs the most moisturization. So yeah, I'm going to work it in. And the great thing about this technique is it really works the product into your hair strands. You're just twisting it gently. You're not overly twisting your hair. It's just a gentle twisting, and you're working all the way down to the ends of your hair. And this is, what you want to do, and you want to work the product into the hair. The great thing about doing this is the fact that when you twist the hair, if you put too much product in the hair, which I'm not going to do, but if you put too much, you'll actually start feeling it coming out, kind of oozing out of the twist, and that's when you have too much of it in your hair. So I put just enough, so I know that my hair is absorbing the oil treatment and is absorbing the moisture overall. And this is a great way of actually getting the moisture to absorb into the internal layers of your hair as well. And this technique also helps with sealing your cuticle, which is an important thing with keeping your hair looking as silky and smooth as possible. You want your outer layer cuticle to be smooth, and this is a great technique for doing that. So I'm going to pretty much keep working the product through. This part is done, and it's not overly moisturized, and this is pretty much what it looks like. Make sure that shine gets on camera. And so that's done, so I don't need to redo it. I'm going to, again, take just a little bit. Make sure I get this on camera. There we go. That's all. And then I, again, rub it in my hands. And then you take the next section. And again, not a lot. This is as much as I'm taking. And again, I am going to work it through only this section of the hair, and I do mid-shaft, and I work all the way down the hair shaft, all the way down to the ends of my hair. You really want to focus on moisturizing the ends without going overboard and overly twisting it, because that is the oldest part of your hair. It's prone to split ends, prone to breaking off, and if you want to increase your chances of length retention, it's really good to make sure you spend time every day moisturizing your hair, especially on your ends. So I only have one last section to do. This is how much I use. I don't really have to put a lot in my hand at this point because my hands already have residual oil on it, so I don't really need to put as much as I did the first time. And I'm going to do the same thing. Just going to get in position to get back there. And again, work mid-shaft to ends. And just twist it gently. I'm not overly twisting it. I'm not tangling my hair. I'm just making sure that the product gets in to my hair. And I'm feeling for residual product coming out, and I know that I'm not going to because I didn't put a lot in my hair, but in the past when I did put the product in my hair, I could tell I put too much and it just felt really oily and just not comfortable. So I work it all the way down, and that's pretty much it. And so now I'm just going to finger comb my hair. It's oiled, and so with the residual that I have on my hands, I'm just going to work it into the top layers of my hair, the roots all the way down to the mid-shaft. I go into my hair at the roots and I let it smooth down the hair shaft. Just going in and just working it through, letting the product work through your hair strands. At this point, I can take my comb, it's going to be a wide tooth comb, and I just comb it through gently. And that's it for this side. Looks like it absorbed really well, so I'm happy with that side. So now I'm going to work on the other side of my hair. So I'm going to unclip this side. I'm going to clip up this side so I don't redo any strands from this side of my hair. I'm going to clip it back. And I'm pretty much going to repeat the exact same thing I did on this side. So I have the last part here. I don't need a lot at this point because I have residual product. Done. Okay, and I'm going to work mid-shaft down. And going all the way down, working with the direction of the cuticle. And this is the product, by the way, that actually really helped me with growing my hair longer over the past couple of months. And then so right now, I'm going to just put the residual product on my roots and work it through the hair. Going with the direction of the cuticle, I'm going to get in there and rub it into, the roots a little bit and just let it flow through the hair, going again with the direction of the cuticle. I know I say that a lot, but I like to reinforce that. And I finger combed it, and I'm all done. And I'll put a little bit, still have some residual, and I'm going to put some in my bang. It's actually a really nice, shiny product. I really like this stuff. And I'm all done. So I'm going to just comb through this side with my wide tooth comb. And I'm going to comb again on this side. My hair doesn't feel weighed down or anything. It doesn't feel greasy at all. It feels great. It feels like it got just the right amount of moisture in it. And I am done. That's pretty much it for how I moisturize my hair. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and more tutorials are definitely on the way. Stay tuned, and thanks for watching.